Right, so I thought for a change I might actually just have a look at rFactor2 because that was one of my early sim experiences and it blew my mind after WRC dragged me in. It was this that kept me in. So I thought I might have a look because things have changed quite a bit. They've changed ownership for one, and they are, I believe, heading towards a more user-friendly experience. I'm not entirely sure if they have achieved that yet because as soon as I loaded rFactor or as soon as I hit play on Steam, I had an option of playing the game, playing the graphics setup, or launching dev mode, which is not particularly user-friendly or expected way to operate. Why can't you just change graphics in-game? The other thing is, while I'm talking to you and you're seeing this full screen behind me, it's actually on a quarter of the screen. The top left quarter of my screen at the moment, which is very strange. It should go back to normal when I click on it, but it's really weird behavior. So I'm going to, clearly I have to set up my Thrustmaster. That's to be expected. So I'm going to fast forward through that and then we'll talk again after that. What? Steering left. Oh my god. Hold tab. And already I'm... God damn it, rFactor2 devs. I want to love the game. I really want to love the game. But not recognizing inputs when you're asking me for them. So now I'm going to have to search and find out why it's not recognizing my TSXW. Great. So let's do that. Right, so I think I've solved it. I'm not entirely sure that it is rFactor's fault. That said, rFactor2 seems to be the only game that I've come across this and it's and it's very annoying. And what you do, unfortunately, you can't see my cursor, even though I've got capture cursor selected. So you're just going to have to take my word for it and go with the highlights on the screen. What you do is you right click on rFactor and go to properties and you click that and that brings up this screen. And what you do once you're in the property screen is click on controller, disable Steam input, and that disables Steam's controller inputs for this game specifically. And at that point, let's just get rid of these windows. At that point, fingers crossed it does it again. Steer left. Yes! So, and then you got to center again. So I'm going to fast forward through this bit because this is tedious. But if you've ever had problems getting this to work, try that. Yes! Right, I'm happy. It's a collection of all Studio 397 content, premium content. I think I'd... Oh, God. Do I have to download all of this strip? So you load up the game. And you still have to install stuff after setting things up. I'll fast forward through this as well. 113 packages to go. Right, so it looks like I've got some content downloaded. I'm not entirely sure if I've got everything I want downloaded. It's compared to what I was used to a year and a half ago, I guess it's been since I really played it. The interface is, I mean, it's nice. Slightly, I would argue, slightly dated, but it's certainly nicer than what they had. I'm not convinced that it's quite as intuitive as I'd like. Definitely feel every serration of those curbs. Oh, really very close to losing the back end there. You can also really feel as the front wheels load up, you can feel the steering getting a bit tougher as there's more weight on the steering wheels, if you like. The ones that do all the turning. It might give you more grip, but it does make the wheel more difficult to budge. Okay, I think I'm getting there. Starting to feel the grip come in. It says tempting fate. Oh boy. Okay, so we are 22 cars. I think they were all Bentleys at Croft Foster's. A short track should be just sub 1 minute. Oh, I just bogged down. If anyone's got any tips for the starts, I did have my clutch down there. I didn't really do much. Sound is phenomenal. Gonna go around the outside, see how many places I can get. Again, I could use crew chief here. Jim would tell me who was on my inside. These two are having a bit of a battle. Really enjoying the AI. I know some people don't like the AI in rFactor2. I actually think it's fantastic. It's even on relatively low aggression, it's willing to defend, willing to race for position. That was on me. That was a Grosjean move. Don't know if you watched Laguna Seca at the weekend, but he did well. And then I'm really amazed he didn't get done for that last pass. Yeah, and again. down in neutral there. That's not going to get me anywhere. So yeah, loving the AI. It's more than willing to defend positions. Tends to do it cleanly. Makes me work hard to get past. It's making me learn all sorts of different lines around this track to... Oh, I was there, matey. I was right alongside. I'm really enjoying the force feedback as well. It is incredibly informative. And most of the time it's giving me more than enough information just to understand what the car is doing precisely. See if he defends here and I'll go the other way. No, I'll go up the inside then. He's driving defensively. It's really good, and you know, I am saying he rather than it. So 6 laps to go, almost just over. See if we can get a draft. There we go. I think maybe this is probably just because of the setting I've got the AI on, that they're braking a little bit too early, but you know, I want to get past them, so it's fun. Definitely think when I was learning this sim again, so I drove for about half an hour relearning this track and the car and how, oh sorry fella, and how the handling works and everything. And the AI was incredibly helpful for learning, basically. I could totally see just having a session with the AI at a certain level, and every session just raising the AI up a little bit. 9.67. Until I get to the speed I want to be at. Oh, superb. I think the only thing I'm not happy with at the moment is, I think the field of view is a little bit too telephoto, so I'm having a little bit of trouble judging where the nose is compared to the arse of the car in front. Ah, he's defending. I should have thought of that. That was bad on my part. Absolutely within his rights. C. McPherso. No room for the N in my name. Come on. Oh no. That was a bit touring cars. It's gonna be one angry AI dude who's gonna punch me in the face later. I promise I try harder not to do this kind of thing against real people. Just feeling the edge come off the tires a little bit.
That was a 59.57.
3 laps to go. Right, I'm on the back of them now. Last on the brakes. Oh, I'm far too late on the brakes.
That was a 59.10.
Yeah. Definitely feeling the tires going now. So I've got to be a bit more careful. Chanced it a little bit there. Being a little too leery in this run. I wonder how many hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of damage I've caused. Right, so last lap. Can I banzai? I doubt I can, to be honest. Oh no, no. Yeah, I'll just keep racing. Not the best of races, but hugely, hugely enjoyable. Right, anyway, well, I hope you enjoyed watching that. Sorry about that last lap banzai. That was, yeah, too much, I think. But yeah, I really thoroughly enjoyed that. I just wish, God, I'm hot. I just wish this game would get out of its own way. I think the biggest thing they have to work on is reducing the amount of work that gamers and sim racers have to do to get to enjoy it. I had to spend an unreasonable amount of time setting this thing up, way beyond other sims. And you know, sims take time; they're technical pieces of software, really, and you do have to know their ins and outs. But this one was obtuse and just didn't make sense in many ways, and didn't explain itself in others. And for all the the new UE is pretty, it's still not particularly friendly. And yeah, I just wish they would get out of their own way. But if you are prepared to spend a few hours on a Saturday or a Sunday or whatever learning how to use this thing, you will be rewarded, in my opinion. It's a huge amount of fun. It's just, and it's not even the driving, it's the other stuff. It's a huge learning curve. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to do a VR version of this just to see, because I did a pretty bad VR video a while ago with Nürburgring and a Porsche, because I was on a much worse PC. I want to see how it performs now and be able to record it as well. So keep an eye out for a video looking into what this is like in VR now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a like and consider subscribing, because that really does help. Say hello in the comments, but be nice. And yeah, stay well, stay safe, stay happy. I'm sure I say that the other way around normally. And goodbye. See ya.